Wow. 3 first placed FNCSs in a row. Only Bugha Mero can do that. Only they can do that. 3 FNCSs wins in a row. Wow. Winning by a landslide. A landslide. Almost getting 400 points. Absolutely insane match history. Fourth, third, sixth, seventh. Absolutely insane. They got like 5 fourth places, 2/3. Just 2 bad games. Just 2 bad games. And that's not even as bad. A 20th and a 24th. Everything else is a top 10. And on average, it's a top 5. So yeah, 5th game, 4th place, 8 eliminations. Let's see how they did it. Okay, endgame. Going into the 5th zone. As you could see, 5 chugs, 6 minis for Mero. 5 chugs, 4 minis, 6 peppers. So we could see that they obviously have pepper rotates. They don't have any launch pads. Manages to pick up some kills on edge, looking back in zone. Very good on Surge, 300 above. They don't need to worry about anything. Now they know that they're pretty much safe on Surge. And now they could just focus on their rotates. So right now they pepper ahead, turbo ahead. They don't want to get stuck behind. They get stuck behind, they're just gonna get lobby focused from teams in front. They're just gonna get sandwiched by teams, everything. So you'd never wanna wait long. Depends on your situation, but in most cases you don't want to wait too long on edge. It looks like that team might possibly need Surge. They might be low on something. Wow, Mero taking a lot of damage right there from somewhere. Looks like they're both running SMG pump, SMG striker. 1 launchpad, 4 peppers. Wow. That team was whited. So looks like that team did need something. Another pad right there, and they both have Spider-Man. Tries to drop the peppers. I was gonna say you could pop them. And now they're set. They're set for the rest of the game. Maybe a bit more surge they might need. Depends. But yeah, they have Spider-Man, they have chugs. They have 2 launch pads. 10 chugs combined. They're looking great right now. Great mats. 100 plus builds on each. Nice Spider-Man rotates. Using it very, very wisely. Since there's only 10 left. Since there's only 10 in competitive. Mero getting a absolute beam on this guy. Poor guy right there. The Spider-Man is almost like a launch pad. You Spider-Man, you get to one spot and then you box up. Just like this team right here. But if you're this team, you could also jump into another team and get a fatter refresh. Fully cap out your match like that. And there it is. Mero takes out Nounzi, but won't be able to get the finish or refresh on him. But yeah, the Spider-Man is like a launch pad. Launch pad ahead. Just box up. Uses a Spider-Man to grapple some old brick. Playing this fully by the textbook, not making any mistakes, taking out Chubbs right there. Nice SMG beam right there. Mero taking out a whole nother team, which was standing still shooting at the ground. Shouldn't question that because he's the one who won FNCS. But he's somehow back to 100, just like that. Taking out another person behind. Getting up to 6 kills in total. Great match still. 70 builds in total combined. Still one launchpad. Could possibly launchpad on height if they're feeling it. Mero wants to plug in his little Zen and just... Okay, that guy was 1 HP. Wow, and... Wow. Now that is what you call a beam. Wow. That is what you call a beam. Not too much he could have done right there. Beautiful shots going down. Getting the finish on Squish. And now Bugha just plays this old turp. He just plays backside. Just waits it out since he's a solo. Jumps in. Doesn't get the pump off. But that was a great game overall. And you can imagine how the other games were. They got so many 4th places. They got like 5 4th places. 2/3. 10 top 10s. Absolutely insane, and it shows that by that match history they're an FNCS champion for the 3rd time and 3 times in a row. They did it 3 times in a row, which is absolutely insane. They did it in the last trio FNCS, then it went to the Grand Royale, which was trios. Bugha Mero did it in that, and now new chapter, first season, first duo FNCS of this year, and they won it. But the question is, how many of them can they win this year?